Yes, just look at it. Okay.
I didn't wear my glasses.
You doing your glasses? Are you okay? I got spare. You want one?
I think different degree, right?
Okay. Yeah. Wait. I get my notes out. Spare battery. So anyway, thanks. We have got quite a lot of people today joining us for the walk. This is the first time I organize any event on 1865. This is the first time. Usually other people organize. I'm too lazy to organize everything. Those people online, good to see you. I want to talk a little bit about. I don't intend to talk very much, but the crisis is brewing, so I want to talk a little bit about it. If you all don't mind, it will take about 10 minutes or so. Thanks, B, for holding the camera. Okay.
Can you tell people that we will not answer the question here?
Okay.
I cannot see.
Okay. So maybe I'll for my live stream is to tell everybody, but I want to talk a little bit about the situation. Okay. First of all, thanks for everybody for joining us. B, I think it's better if you do it in front. Yeah. Thanks everybody for joining us. We should do more of this kind of talk, this kind of walk and talk social, because I think financial training requires. It's not just head knowledge. You got to see the person, you got to inspire, you got to encourage one another, right? So, it's very easy to be a keyboard warrior. Just watch and look, and but it doesn't work. I'm very grateful that I actually have I've got So Chining, my financial mentor, to help me. So I thought it's a very. I think you can't hear me. Yeah. Sorry. I think I better put on. Can they hear me? I got the stream on to check. Okay, wait. Let me. Sorry, guys. Let me just. All right, good. Okay, sorry. Just sound. I always got a problem with my sound. Okay, so I want to take this time. I didn't intend to give a talk, but the crisis is quite serious. So I thought I want to talk about it. Okay. Some people might not think it's a big deal. It is a big deal. Okay. This financial crisis is bigger than the inflation crisis. Okay, bigger if it really happens. Okay, I'll talk about it. Okay. So first of all, I don't know who understand the situation. I'll give a little summary first. Okay. If you don't mind, you come a little bit nearer so I don't need to shout. Nice meeting you.
You look much younger.
Thank you. I'm 51. Good to see all of you. Okay, later I'll goodie bag. I must clear. Okay, the Silicon Valley Bank is not a usual bank, but it's the 16th largest bank in US. Okay. The problem is that they collect a lot of deposit from startups that are flush with cash from the VC. Okay. This is not a problem of they mismanage their funds. It's a problem that they put a lot of their money. They put a lot of their money into treasury bills, long-term treasury bills, 30 years treasury bills. So normally with old treasury bills, no big deal, because you just need to wait until maturity, you get back your full amount. Just like your T bills that some of you might apply, right? But no, you can't. You know why? Because right now, a lot of the depositors, which are the companies, realize that, hey, I take out the money, I put into, a fixed deposit or put into other, T bills or things like that. I get high interest. So bit by bit, everybody start taking out. And suddenly, Silicon Valley Bank realized that, hey, I don't have enough money. So they start selling their bonds. These are 30-year bonds. The problem with bonds, you may not know, is that when bonds in the interest rate when go up, the bond value goes down. So right now interest rate very high, right? So bond value goes down, they sell it, they incur losses. They incur so much losses that right now they run to financial crisis. Okay, so a lot when you kena this thing called run on the bank, it simply means that the more people scared, the more they take out the money. The more people take out money, the more other people want to take out money, and then it goes on, right? So Silicon Valley Bank is now facing this crisis. Okay, the regulators have came in and seized the bank, have controlled the bank already, stop people from withdrawing. They say up to $250,000, I guarantee for you. But most of the depositors, their deposit above 250,000. Okay, so there'll be a 90%. So there'll be quite a lot of burn. These are not people like you and me. Money put there, cannot burn. You curse and swear, cannot sleep for 3 weeks and it's done. These are companies that need the cash to pay their workers and all this, right? So it's very, very serious, very, very serious. Okay. The last time this happened was in 2007, 2008. The same thing happened. Yes, you can, they insure up to 250,000, but 250,000 can only get back much later. So very big crisis, a very big crisis. Okay. Now, their Minister of Finance, which is what they call Treasury Secretary, is called Janet Yellen, came out and say to crack a calm market, but it didn't help because she said we're now looking at a few banks. Okay, the minute they mentioned a few banks, everybody start wondering whether is it my bank. So guess what happened? Then everyone kanchong, right? Everyone also want to go and pull out money. This is what we economists call a bank run. Very, very serious. Bank run is very, very serious. Bank run is very serious. Okay. Now, what does it happen? It happen US, right? Why should it happen? Why should you worry, right? The last time something like that happened, the whole world went into a crisis. Most of you all look like around my age. So you all gone through 2007, 2008. It was serious. It was serious. Okay. Now, will it happen to that extent? We don't know. Now, what is the upside? The upside is this. Because of this crisis, then the Federal Reserve suddenly realized that I cannot increase my interest rate anymore. The more I increase, the more I worsen, right? So maybe they will stop increasing or even increase very little or even reduce. So suddenly overnight, all the bonds prices all shoot up. Wow, phenomenally high up. So this is a sign that everybody believes that the Fed will stop raising interest rate. That's a good sign for stock market. But the bad thing is that it's now replaced by a bigger monster, which is that the financial crisis is going to happen. Okay, so we don't know how it will pan out. I never lived through this kind of crisis before, where 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 actually the Federal Reserve might do something to help the stock market, but yet on the other hand, I got financial crisis brewing, so we don't know what happened. Okay, is this big? I will just tell you category. This is very big, and it has a potential to spread across the whole world. Why I know that? Because I got a company there's a process of raising funds. They have signed with a few they've signed with a few investors and things like that, all pulling out now. So somewhere so far away can hit as close as Singapore. You see the local banks, the stock already come down already. Right? Now, will this happen to somebody bigger? We don't know. Watch and see. But do we need to panic? Probably not. Okay. But I just need to say this: don't do anything risky. Don't leverage. I know I say this to a lot of people upset. If you haven't buy a house, there's no need to go and rush and buy a house now. Right? A lot of people very emotional about this. Okay, I tell you, there's no need to take this risk now. Okay, even for me and B, okay, we our JV house, we don't need to buy in the next 1 or 2 months. Just watch and see what happens. Okay, the rest of it is just don't panic and just continue. Right, whatever the crisis happen, if you have been a long-term investment, you will ride out. Okay, so there's no worry. Can okay. Later along the walk, and for those people on live stream, you may not know, but we are on the 1165 walk. Okay, in the meet and greet, my wife and I are here. My wife would my wife would be happy to answer some of the questions and just get to know each other, encourage one another. I hope to inspire you, not just on finance matter, but try to. Last time was just 2 years ago. I was 90 kilograms. So now I'm somewhat thinner. I just walk you through the long walk that I've gone through. Hopefully we interact with each other, we inspire each other. And for those people on live stream, we welcome you to join us the next time. Okay. I hope I can play the role of be the inspiration for you to do something great for your life. Okay. With this, let's go for a live stream and let's get ready for a walk. Okay. Thank you guys on